Good morning, Seongyo. How are you feeling today, Seongyo?
I'm feeling really good.
Thank
Glad to
you.
hear you doing this to help to share some nuggets of knowledge and to help to educate our listeners and investors who are interested in the US stock market and using options to maybe make some extra pocket money for themselves.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you so much, Seongyo. So good morning, everyone. So this is Investing Bro Market Talk episode 21. Okay, so today we are doing something different. It's not that, I have a fight with Jimmy. No, no, no. Having a little change of our. So today we have invited another of our investing bros, Seongyo, who is very focused on doing options investing. And the way he do it, he's running it like a business. Okay, of course, I'll leave it up to him to actually explain later. So basically, he's a full-time options investor. He use his winnings from options to run his daily lifestyle. And of course, he's actually going to share with you what actually happened over the past 1 or 2 weeks, which helped him to generate the cash flow. So without further ado, I'll just pass over the stage over to Seongyo. Seongyo, please enlighten us. So what has happened over the past 1 or 2 weeks? Share your winning trade, losing trade, or whatever. Okay, all yours. Thank you so much, Seongyo.
Okay. Thank you, Jimmy. No.
Email, please. Okay, good. Okay, please go ahead.
Okay, so let me just go into my this trusted trading platform called Think or Swim by TD Ameritrade, and you will see this big sea of text and information. I just want
share your screen. Share your screen.
Oh yeah. Too excited. So let me just okay. All good right now. Okay, let me just bring our viewers' attention to these three lines that I've highlighted. So for today, I would like to maybe bring everybody's attention to this rather interesting US stock called Matterport. Now, Matterport is a semiconductor play. Now, when we talk about semicon, I'm a quite lazy person. So even when talking, I try to use short form, semicon for semiconductor. So when it comes to semicon, I believe most of us by top of mind mind share, I would probably think of the likes of your AMD, Intel, Nvidia, and so on, or even Taiwan semicon manufacturing company. Okay, these are the big names, these are the long-standing names, but Matterport is something that I myself also discovered quite recently, and it's an interesting semicon play that I think is worthwhile taking a look, because for a few reasons. Let me just list down two. Number one, it is in terms of price, if you can see that the price of Matterport, okay, I'll just expand this. So if you look at Nvidia, for example, the company that is focusing on graphics card, and now it's also putting its focus on the metaverse, right? So Nvidia, what is the stock price of Nvidia? Nvidia is about 200 and slightly above 200 a share. So if you want to invest 100 shares of Nvidia, you're talking about forking out at least 20 over 1,000 US dollars. Matterport, okay, although it's dropping, but is quite in line with what is happening in the tech sector. It is much more affordable as compared to Nvidia. So the price is definitely one of the consideration, and the other consideration is it is also a stock that has a lot of growth potential. Looking at how the stock price has actually dropped, and it was actually at much, it actually reached a high of about 30. So I think it has a lot of upside to recover and for capital gains in the future. Okay, so that is the reason why I'm focusing on Matterport. Now, coming back to Matterport, the winning trade. Why did Matterport work for me? Okay, because I managed to sell some options on this Metapod stock at a strike price of $5 because I'm betting on the price of Metapod, on the price performance of Metapod not dropping to $5 and below. So it is a form of directional play, directional strat that I'm playing. So as long as Metapod's price doesn't fall below $5, there is very little risk for me. And so this was actually what happened. Okay, let me go to my Excel spreadsheet that I use to track my trades. Okay, this is a form of discipline that I impose on myself. Every trade that I do, I will put it into an Excel form. So, and it's a way for me to monitor. So on the 7th and the 8th of March, I entered 2 trades for Metapod, and I sold it at, I sold the option, the Metapod option, at the strike price of $5, betting that it won't drop to below $5. And on expiration day, which is just last Thursday, 14th of April, the closing price on Metapod was just a shade below $7. So it is still above the $5 strike price. So the premium of $100 and $44 was the cash flow that became my earnings, confirmed my earnings. So this was the one winning trade, as you know, in consideration of time, we are not able to show all the winning trades that I have, but this is just one example of the few winning trades that I had. So Metapod, to summarize, I sold options on the Metapod stock at the strike price, which is here, when the stock price was here, betting that the stock price will not drop. And lo and behold, true enough, it did not hit the strike price, and the cash flow that I generated from the selling of this option became the cash flow that is akin to revenue or earnings that is part of my income, which I can then subsequently reinvest to generate even more cash flow in the months ahead. So this is just one aspect of how options can be a good investing instrument for retail investors like you and I to be able to generate, whether as a primary income stream. In my case, it's primary income stream. And for most of you who are holding on to a full-time job, you want to create a secondary income stream for yourself, options can actually be a instrument that allows you to do that. Okay, so earlier on, Imi was talking about options, investing using options like doing a business. So maybe I shared I contextualize it a bit better. So why do we say that it can be a business? Because in business, it is about creating revenue streams, right? Generating income and then converting that into profit. So how does this apply in options? Options is just like a business. We see like operating a business because we can sell options. Okay, we don't always need to buy an option or buy a stock and then wait for the price to appreciate and then sell it. As an options investor, we can actually sell it first, even without owning the underlying stock. We sell the option, like in my case, I sold options on Metapod, even without actually owning the underlying instrument itself. So I sold some options, collected the revenue, collected the premium, which is like the equivalent of revenue in the context of business. So on the day that the option contract expire, which is 14th of April, if the option trade is going in my favor, that means it does not turn against me, then the premium, or in this case, or the equivalent of revenue that I collected, becomes a profit that is realized. You know, just like when you do business, you may collect cash upfront, but you don't actually recognize it as earnings or profit, right? You can actually collect cash, but it's not recognized as revenue or earnings. In this case, on expiration day, if the trade is in my favor, I can confirm and surely say that, yes, this is cash flow that's recognized as earnings, as cash flow, as my income. So that is why we say that options investing can actually be, looked at as the equivalent of investing in a business. So I hope it gives our listeners, our viewers, some context and a better understanding of how this instrument can be something that you can consider as part of your own portfolio makeup. So with that, I will hand the stage back to you, Ian.
Thank you so much, Seong Yo. So yes, this is what Seong Yo, a full-time option investor who is running option investing as a business, has done for the past 2 weeks. Of course, if you want to learn a little bit more, we will be doing a little preview, which of course have more of Seong Yo time to explain more of his strategy and how it's created as a business. So for those interested, do actually click on the link related to this video to find more details of the preview that is coming up. So with that, this is Investing Bro Market Talk episode 21. So if you like what we have been doing so far, do us this favor. Do us this little favor. Okay, so you either click on the share button, click on the like button, or either that, just click on the subscribe button so that we are motivated to do more of such videos. Okay, so with that, okay, I see you actually very soon. Okay, bye for now. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.